Okay, so earlier we discussed angle relationships. Day one, what we're trying to do is be able to find the measure of interior and exterior angles of triangles, specifically exterior angles as we know them here in a relationship to your remote interior. Remember, your remote interior are not adjacent to that exterior angle. So we have all of these three angles inside the triangle are going to add to 180 degrees. Okay, your two angles right here, your linear pair, angle 3 and angle 4 are your linear pair. They also add to 180 degrees, and what we figured out was that our remote interior angles, their measures, the measure of angle 1 in this case and the measure of angle 2, are going to equal the measure of angle 4. Okay, so since 1, 2, and 3 will add to 180, and then 3 and 4 will add to 180, what we found out was that the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is going to equal the measure of angle 4. And that's what we're going to need to solve for these angles today. Today we're going to have some of our angles be a little bit more involved and intense than the ones we looked at before. So let's look at example 1. So in example 1, you're looking at solving for x. So here we have our remote interior angles, angle H and angle J are our remote interior angles, and then we have this angle out here as our exterior angle. Okay, so these two angles added together, the measure of angle H plus the measure of angle J is going to equal this exterior angle, which we'll call the measure of angle FGH. So using substitution, we end up with 6 minus 1 plus 5x plus 17 equal to 126. Now we're looking to solve for x. I want to combine my like terms. And I'll have 11x minus 1 plus 17 equals 26. And again, combine like terms. 11x plus 16 equals 126. Still, I'm going to subtract 16 on both sides, which gives me 11x equal to 10, which means x is going to equal 10. Okay, and that's all that one was asking me for. Remember, if we're looking to find the measure of angle H per se, or let's say, we're going to have to substitute that value back in for 6x minus 1. And the last one, let's look at number 2, example 2. So just like we were just talking about, this one is looking for that measure of angle C. Okay, what we need to do is look at what are our remote interior and what's our exterior. So here's our exterior angle, and then A and B are our remote interior angles. Okay, this doesn't give me anything for B, but what I know about B when I see this square here is that this is going to be 90 degrees, which means the measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B is going to equal the measure of angle ACD on the outside. So I have 2, that's a Z, plus 1 plus 90 degrees equals 6Z minus 9. And again, you're just combining like terms. You're looking at these two to be combined together. 2 6z plus 91 equals 6z minus 9. I'm going to subtract 2z from both sides. I end up with 91 equal to 4z minus 9. I want to add 9 to both sides, which gives me 100 equal to 4z. And now dividing by 4 on both sides. Make sure you think of some money. $1 into 4 gives me 4 quarters. 25 equals z. Okay, and this asks you for that measure of angle C, which is, we'll say that this should be the measure of angle ACD. So what we're asking for is the exterior angle. So this angle right here, 6 times 25 minus 9. So 6 times 25 gives me 6 quarters, we'll say. So 6 quarters, so 150 minus 9, which equals 141 degrees as that exterior angle. And that's what we're looking for there. So you are now going to complete the rest of the problems in here. Please use these as examples going forward.